tell you a little bit about me. I have one sister, and my sister calls me every year to tell me what to buy her for Christmas. I don't know if you guys have people like this in your life. It's a really fun game. Like last year, she called me and she's like, "Hey, Kelly, all right, it's Christmas, okay? I want this blender, all right? It's from Target, okay? It's $40, okay? Would you get that for me?" I was like, "All right." She was like, "You are so thoughtful. What can I buy for you?" I was like, $40 gift card to Target. Right? I don't want to play this game anymore. Actually, make it 100. I'm trying to win Secret Santa this year, right? That's how competitive I am. I try and win Secret Santa. I try and win all the games. Don't invite me to your bridal shower. Don't invite me to your baby shower. I'll knock over your grandma to win a potted plant. Like, I am so competitive. I try and win the baby shower games as if the prize is I get to keep the baby. You know what I mean? Like, that's how competitive I am. It's ridiculous. So competitive. I had to say this to my friends on multiple occasions. I had to be like, "I'm very sorry for what I said to you when we were in the escape room. You're not useless. You're just not as good as Sudoku as me, and that's not your fault, all right? Just a very competitive person." And it's not like I need prizes. I'm like low-key a hoarder. Any hoarders here tonight? No, they never are. They're at home with their treasure babies. They couldn't make it out the door to come to the show. Right? Low-key a hoarder. I think I'm a hoarder a little bit because it's so easy to get anything you want nowadays. Like, are you guys addicted to Amazon? Right? I can't believe it. Every time a package comes to my house and I see that it's an Amazon package, I'm always like, I didn't order anything. Because that's how quickly it comes. You forget that you even bought anything. I was like, I have a secret admirer. This is very mysterious. This is fun. And then I open it and I'm like, oh, zit stickers. That's right. I had a zit yesterday. The stickers are clear. They disappear. It'll hide on you every single time. Don't buy clothes on Amazon also. That's my biggest advice. Never buy clothes on Amazon because it's never the quality you think you're going to get. I bought an outfit on Amazon one time. I was so excited about it. I wore it for New Year's Eve. I was like, I'm going to look hot in this. I'm going to look like Mariah Carey. I put it on. I look like Drew Carey. Why did I buy a blazer and glasses? It's a weird New Year's Eve work. 90s Mariah, in case anybody was judging me. All right? Always be my baby Mariah. That's what I was going for. Classic Mariah. But my friends, like, they all registered for their stuff on Amazon. It was so easy to get them the stuff. And I'm actually kind of jealous because when I got married, I was 23 years old, and I didn't know how to be a person yet, let alone know what to register for a wedding registry. I had no idea. So when I got married, I registered for an ice cream maker and a hammock and a bicycle. And I got all of them, you guys. It was awesome. I was like, this is the best birthday ever. Who's this guy? What? I don't know what I need to be a person. An ice cream maker. Oof. But I'm in my 30s now. And it wasn't until last year that I learned what a colander was. A pasta strainer. Had no idea. I thought that was a cool metal hat you got to wear in the kitchen while your mom was cooking spaghetti sometimes. I had no idea that you could actually drain pasta with a tool. How did I drain pasta? You might be asking yourself. Oh, well, first you take your boiling pot of hot water off the stove, and then you slowly walk it over to the sink to pour it out 1 inch at a time while the steam hits you back in the face. You barehand catch the pasta, throw it back on the counter, hope it doesn't fall down, the dog doesn't eat it. That's how you do it in my house. Thank you. The whole time I'm like, Shark Tank better think of something. This is getting ridiculous. My hand hurts so bad I can barely enjoy my ice cream in my hammock, right? I do a lot of things wrong. I make a lot of mistakes. I've been doing this really cute thing now. Whenever I make a mistake, I go, oh, sorry, mom brain. I love it. It's so cute. It gets me out of everything. I'm like, oops, mom brain. And my friends are like, Kelly, "You're not a mom." I'm like, "Oh, I forgot." Mom brain. So yeah, whose kids are these in my car? It's gonna be a hard one to explain. You guys, I've never done the walk of shame before. Never. The most shameful walk I do as a person is when I take a bag of McDonald's trash out of the passenger side floor seat of my car to walk and to throw away at a second McDonald's location. Usually in the same day. Hey, Veronica, right? Because it's trashy to admit it, but I love McDonald's, you guys. I love chemically altered, non-nutritional food that costs $1, right? It's delicious. But we're not supposed to admit it. Because it's kind of trashy to admit that you like McDonald's, right? Because we all know that McDonald's is just a public restroom that also sells hamburgers. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, you gotta pee, right? Pull over, at least get a fountain drink and make eye contact, right? Be nice, be friendly to the people at your local McDonald's bathroom. I like McDonald's because it tastes the same wherever you go, and that's like sort of comforting to me as a person. Anywhere you go, McDonald's tastes the same, and I like that. Except there was one time I was in Europe, I got so homesick. I was like, I'll just go visit my friends at McDonald's. That'll make me feel better. The American Embassy, you know? I walk in, I was like, yes, I'll take a McFlurry, please. And they were like, great. Toffee or granola? And I was like, ew, what? That's not candy. That's not like home. I don't want that. They were like, oh, actually, the McFlurry machine's broken. I was like, that's like home. Thank you. Aw, so comforting. I feel like I do a lot of things wrong. Like, ladies, you ever take a screenshot of a text message and then accidentally send it right back to that person? Then, oh no! Oh, you're busted! Because we all know what a screenshot of a text message means, right? It means I'm talking trash about you on a group chat that you're not a part of, right? And they've got to see this. I've done that so many times, I've devised my own defense mechanism, right? As soon as I see that I've shot that screenshot off to the wrong person, I start to shame the recipient. Trust me, it works. You can have this one. You just go, look what you said. I had to take a picture of it and send it back to you so you could see how ridiculous it looked coming through my phone in my order. Yeah. I'm a really good friend for pointing this out to you before anybody in that group chat got a hold of it. Oof. I'm bad at texting. I'm also bad at Instagram, right? Do you guys remember when Instagram used to be just people taking photos of their food and the rest of us laughing at them behind their backs, right? And now every Instagram post is the same. It's just a girl in a bikini facing backwards like family vacation with my grandparents. And I'm like, I miss lasagna. Call me old-fashioned, what I wouldn't give for a good spaghetti pick right now. You know what I mean? When did it get to be all butts? I don't understand. It's all butts. Or like, ladies, when did we collectively decide as a gender that when someone gets pregnant, they have to stand out barefoot with a flower crown and an evening gown in the middle of the woods to take pictures for Instagram? What are we doing? Why are you wearing fairy wings, Helen? You work in HR. You're not that friendly. Did you meet your husband in the Shire? What are we doing here? Look, I want to rent the runway too. I get it. Just have a birthday party or something. Woof. Every photo's the same. I know that because I'm very fake on Instagram. I'm trying to do all the poses. Everything's so posed. It reminds me of senior photos. Do you guys remember senior photos when you would take a freshly graduated 18-year-old kid, take him out for a photo? Just go stand out in front of the railroad tracks. Cross your arms. That's the pose right there. Nothing says I just graduated like someone crossing their arms on a train track. I just graduated. I'm gonna stand on these train tracks. It's a photographer. It's a metaphor for the train of life just getting ready to run him over. Here's some bills, kid. Or it's like this. This ain't my truck. 4 years. You knew me for 4 years in high school. Didn't know I had a cowboy hat, did you? I waited 4 years to come out of the closet as a cowboy. Here I am. Senior photos. Who wants a wallet size? Keep in touch, right? Same photos every single time. I do get invited to a lot of cult meetings. Oh, sorry. You might call Mary Kay parties. Have you guys been to these? Mary Kay party? You're like, oh no. Can I just give you $30 and leave? Can I just... Oh no, you want me to take off the makeup that I put on to come over here? Okay. All right, this will be fun. What are we doing tonight? Every Mary Kay party starts the same. They do this thing called a satin hands kit. And all the ladies get so jazzed about it. They're like, come into the party, put this lotion on your hands. It's gonna be fun. It's called a satin hands kit. It makes your hands soft like satin. Come on in, put this lotion on. It puts the lotion on its hands. They do that so your hands get so slippery you can't turn the doorknob and escape the Mary Kay party. You're like, oh no. I told my friends, if you invite me over for a party, like at least make it a pure romance party, right? Or like a bachelorette party or something a little bit more entertaining to be at. Because at the Mary Kay party, I get to find out that Rebecca likes to wear red lipstick. But at a pure romance party, I get to find out that Rebecca is disgusting, right? What are you talking about? I don't even know what that is. Oh, that's a lot of detail. Thank you. That's cool. Awesome. Yeah, I invited my mom. So this is going to be a weird car ride home. Thanks, Bex. I get invited to so many of these girl get-together parties, guys. It's like crazy. Like, I even got invited to a Tupperware party one time. That one was actually kind of fun. I was excited. I was like, I didn't even know they still had these. Cool. Do you just sell lids? Can I get like 19 lids? Various shapes and sizes. Thank you. Please ship them to me every 6 weeks. I put the ware in Tupperware, because what? That's my Shark Tank idea. Subscription box of lids. I think it's gonna be... I have a bunch of Shark Tank ideas, sidebar. One of them's an app that tells you which woman around you has Tylenol in her purse and how willing she is to give you some. The other one's not an invention. It's just teaching dogs the Heimlich maneuver. Because they're watching you eat your entire meal anyway, right? They might as well be useful. And if they do it right, there's a treating for them. Right? So many parties, guys. I got invited to a Botox party by my friend one time. I was like, oh, cool. I'm gonna invite you to my corporate sensitivity training. 'Cause you don't know how to talk to people. That was very rude of you. She was so cute when she said it, though. She goes, Kelly, I want you to come over my house for a Botox party. But actually, you can't tell anybody that you're coming over my house for a Botox party, because it's actually illegal to have a Botox party at your house. And I was like, oh, no way. You mean that stuff has to be medically injected into your face by a doctor, not your friend Jackie here with her shaky wine hands? Is that what you're telling me? Like, I didn't want to go to the Botox party initially, but now there's no way I'm missing this Botox party. I just want to see the potential police stakeout around the door. They get all lined up. They're like, we got a Botox party, 10 o'clock. We're going in, and they just bust open the door, and they're like, freeze. And all the women are like, is it good? I'm crying right now, can you tell? I'm screaming inside. Is it good? Did I move? All right, strippers are here. All right. energy of women. I miss going to bars. Not because I drink. I don't drink. I miss going to bars to talk to drunk women in the bathroom and get compliments from them. That's what I miss. Right? There is something, we could solve the world's problems with the amount of positivity coming out of the women's bathroom when we're drunk. It is insane how great people are. Just you're walking in, you're like, you're a queen, you're amazing, you're beautiful, your boyfriend sucks, give me your phone, I'll catfish him right now. I've made so many best friends in the women's bathroom, you guys. I had a girl, we were best friends for about 12 hours. It was amazing. She walks out of the stall and she's all disheveled and she's like, oh my, I love your dress. That's so amazing. I love it. And I was like, thank you. She was like, that dress is so perfect. You look beautiful. And I was like, all right, this made me uncomfortable. Okay. The third time she said it, she was like, I love that dress. I was like, just take it. You know, I was so willing to do it. I was just willing to give her my dress. She's like, I can't take your dress. I was like, it has pockets. She was like, all right. Did a little dress swap. It was fine. We just confused a lot of people at the bar. I woke up the next morning. I had texted her 22 times that night. It was really bad. The last thing I texted her, I was like, here's that restaurant I kept telling you about. You gotta check it out. And I looked and it was Taco Bell. And I was like, it's totally off brand for me. I'm a McDonald's girl. I like to dress up for other women. I like when women give me compliments. I dress for women. I don't dress for men. Men say, like, I had a guy one time, he's like, I think it's cute when girls wear jumpsuits. I was like, I just heard that you like women to feel trapped. That's what I just heard you say. My girlfriends are really fun. They're really nice people. I remember one time I got broken up with by a guy, and one of my friends came over to my house at like 6 o'clock in the morning, and she did this. She goes, knock, knock. I made you something because you got dumped, and I know that you're sad, so I made you something. I made you this breakup kit. I was like, oh, cute. What's a breakup kit? Turns out a breakup kit is a mason jar filled with items that were also metaphors. Yeah, just what I needed. She pulled the items out one at a time to explain them. She goes, here you go. Here's a rubber band so you can hold it all together. I was like, oh boy. What kind of Pinterest nonsense is this? I do not want this mason jar. She's like, here you go. Here's a tack so you can hang in there. I was like, did you just go clean out your desk drawer and come over here and call it a present? It was really cute. I appreciate it. But, like, I don't think a guy would ever do that for another guy, right? No. Hey, man. Heard that Kim dumped you. I made you this. It's a breakup kit. It's a 10-pack. Was a 12-pack, but I got bored listening to your stupid problems. So I can date her now, right? I love this time of year, guys. I love Halloween's my favorite holiday. Anybody else like Halloween? Yeah. Yes, Halloween's the best. I love Halloween so much. As a kid, I loved trick-or-treating. Not because I like getting candy, but because I like to see the inside of other people's houses. I was always that kid that got way too close to the door, made everybody really uncomfortable. Just trick-or-treat. Oh, beautiful paint color. What is this credenza? I've never seen one of this. But do you have air conditioning? It smells like chili in here. Can I come in? Just like, get out of my house. Such a creepy kid. And I never knew you could buy a Halloween costume until I was an adult. Because my parents just dressed me up in whatever was laying around the house the day of, and then just made up some weird costume idea. I'd go knock on the door, and they'd be like, oh, cute, what are you? And I'm like, poor. What? I'm a chef, because I got a fork glued to my shirt, right? That's creative. I actually wore the same thing last year. I just took my pants off. I was slutty chef, right? That's what we do. Us ladies, that's what we can pull that off. I like all the stuff. All the creepy Halloween stuff. I actually went to Salem last year. Salem, Massachusetts. Has anybody been to Salem before? No, it's just Gettysburg for white women. That's what it is. Just a bunch of white women walking around like, look at our history. This is good. That's what we do. I went to a parking garage in Salem. I put $20 into park. It was, I put a $20 bill in. It was $5 to park. And the automated pay machine gave me back $15 in $1 coins. I was like, what are these? Are these tokens that I have to spend on witchcraft? I don't understand what these things are. I'd never seen a $1 coin until that very minute. I was so confused. I was like, Sacagawoo? What's on this? A woman on a coin. What is this, Canada? What are these? I've never seen these before. I had no idea what to do with it. And just so you guys know, once you get a $1 coin, you can't do anything to spend a $1 coin. You're stuck with it for the rest of your life. You can't, like, leave it as a tip on a table. Like, hey, that's $1. No, it looks like a quarter. You can't go to that restaurant anymore, right? You're a bad person for that. You can't put them in the slots of the vending machine. They don't make them big enough for that, you know? You can't make it rain on anybody. You're just, like, throwing stuff at people, right? You're making it hail. It's bad. That's not how you do that. You can't take them to the bank. They're like, no take-backs. We don't know what that is. Every time. I have a lot of anxiety as a person. I have frequent anxiety dreams. I have this one reoccurring dream where I'm getting chased by a tornado. And I looked it up in a dream book, and it said if you have a dream where you're getting chased by a tornado, it's actually symbolism that you have chaos revolving around you in your life. And I was like, oh man, I guess that makes sense. Like, my life has been super chaotic ever since my house got swept up by that tornado, you know? I can't find my documents. I also have this dream where my teeth fall out, or I pull my own teeth out. I know has anybody had this dream before? Clap if you've had this dream before. A few of you, cool. It means you're a serial killer. This show just got a little bit fun. It was in a book. My parents are irresponsible. Here's how I found out that I didn't grow up like the rest of the kids that I know. I was in college and I went grocery shopping with my roommate. And she said, hey, I'm gonna go get a poster board for one of my classes. I was like, cool. I'll just go get our complimentary rotisserie chicken and I'll meet you at the checkout. And she was like, what? Yeah, complimentary rotisserie chicken is what I said. Because in my family, when my father would take us grocery shopping, the first thing he would do is go over to the deli section to get a rotisserie chicken to sit in the front of the cart. And then he would proceed to eat the entire rotisserie chicken with his bare fingers while we were shopping for groceries. And then he would just leave the carcass somewhere hidden in the store. And I just thought you got a free complimentary rotisserie chicken with your Kroger shopping experience, you guys. I thought they had that good chicken money. I did not know my dad was the finger-licking bandit of Cincinnati, okay, guys? It's a weird time. Regardless of who you voted for, regardless of what political party you are, I'll just tell you what I feel personally. Like, I'm just so ready for a woman to be president. Thank you. All right. You guys are like, we're not even ready for a woman to be a comedian. How did you... I'll just sneak up here. I got one woo. That's good. Here's my thing, because I think that women are a little less confrontational, right? Because when a man is mad at another man, what does he do? He like puffs his chest up. He like gets in his face. And he like throws his arm back and does this weird penguin waddle. Come at me, bro. I've seen this a million times, right? But women, we can hold things back. Because sometimes when you're in a fight with a woman, you don't even know you're in a fight, guys. We can hold that locked in here for about 5 years and just marry you, right? Just the ultimate, right? Become best friends with your mom. We're taking all your allies. That's strategic warfare. That's right up there. We can hold back our feelings for a very long... I could just picture all UN full of all women presidents from across every nation, and everybody's like, oh, wait, who's mad at who? I can't tell. This is good, all right. Keep around, keep your eyes open. Oh, cute skirt. I'm gonna kill you. You know, you're just very under the breath about it. And the delegate from China walks up and is like, hey girls, this is super weird, but none of you came to my New Year's Eve party. And everybody's like, oh, I'm sorry, China, we were busy. Also, you don't know when New Year's Eve is. Thank you, it was a calendar joke. It was a long calendar joke the whole time. Woo. I want to be a strong woman. I want to stand up for myself, especially when people are bullies. I was recently in a cab and I was having a really bad day, so I was treating myself to an ugly girl cry. Guys, ugly girl? It's a lot of shoulder shaking. There's like mascara on your shoes. You're like, how did that get down there? Just a lot of ugly faces. Just a really loud ugly girl cry. And the cab driver at one point, he turns around, he looks at me, and he has a thick Russian accent, and he says, someone die? And I said, no. He said, so maybe you be quiet now. And I shut up immediately, you guys. That was the fastest I've ever stopped crying in my whole entire life. It was great advice, but I felt punked out. I had no comeback for that. I didn't know what to do. I just did the most passive-aggressive thing I could possibly think of. I just tipped him in $1 coins. And then I left. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you being here. I'm Kelly Collette. Thank you. Hi, it's Kelly Collette. Thank you so much for watching my Dry Bar comedy special. I know it's super hard to watch something for that long in a row, and I appreciate you sticking in till the end. Thank you for supporting my comedy. I'd love to, well, no, not gonna do that. If you did like it, I would love a tip. That sounds very pretentious. Please, give me money. This is how insecure I am. Let's just cut this all out, hold on. And thank you for supporting my dream. I hope that you thought I was funny, and if not, let me know on the internet. No, why do I gotta keep saying that? Hi friends, thanks for sticking around and watching my Dry Bar set. You could have easily clicked off at any time and you didn't, which means you either like my comedy or you really appreciate how much effort I put into my makeup. Either way, thank you for supporting me, and if you'd like to support me even further, so I don't have to like go sell magazine subscriptions door to door or something, go ahead and leave me a tip. Any amount would really be appreciated. Thanks for helping me with my dream, and I don't know what to say after that. I did surfer hands. This is not the person that I am.